Let's fire it up. What do we got to do?
Hold onto your bats.
That's right. What is our volume like? Let's put it on about 66. Sounds pretty good. What's gonna happen?
You die. She dies. Everybody dies.
All right, and tell me about the rules, Siri.
There are 6 rules that can explain all of civilization. Want to know them? Rule 1 is simple. People are stupid. Rule 2. Anything designed for common consumption will be reduced to the lowest common denominator of intelligence. Rule 3. People want push button, get bacon. Rule 4. Haven't you heard? The world revolves around me. Rule 5. It's humanly impossible to please everyone. And Rule 6. People are too poor to pay attention. Congratulations. You now understand how the world works.
There's actually a 7th rule, and it's some people are just jerks. Nothing you can do about it. That's just who they are. The older I get, the more I understand the term grumpy old man. It's not that we're grumpy, it's that we're just tired of bullshit. Bacon! What's up, Queen? I love the rules of humanity. I see them every day and I'm a slave to them. I'm guilty of them myself. Oh, little Kai's teeth are still sharp. Look what he's doing to my hand there. Tearing me up, that little boy. Dirty old lady. Well, that's not a bad thing. It's better than grumpy old man, I guess. My wife will call me crab cake sometime. Get all crabby. Take it easy, crab cake. Isn't that right? I'm a crab cake sometimes.
Who are you talking to?
It's just Queen in there right now.
Oh, I was gonna tell you. So Daniel, Kai was laying on the grass chewing on that branch, that big long one, and Daniel started up the motorcycle, and he hauled ass, and he slammed trying to get into the door, through the doggy door.
Scared the crap out of him.
Scared the crap out of him. Yeah.
Well, he's gonna have to get used to it. Angel just barks at him.
I know. Well, that probably didn't help.
Yeah.
But he was like.
Come here, Angel. Come here.
Oh
Come on. Yeah. Well, crab cakes at the sushi place are really good. But I know you wanted to see Angel, so I had Angel come over here so you could say hi. If I get my face close enough to her, you can see her. Yeah, we did our 4-mile walk this morning. She's all tired. Oh, definitely. She's all tired. That, and we came home, and then her brother wanted to play. Those two play so nice together. And Kai has a new nickname. He is now Kai the Destroyer. He is chewing on everything. Crab sushi. And my wife calls me crab cakes. Sometimes she just calls me crab. When I'm being crabby, I mean, she reminds me. She'll say, "Take it easy, crab cake." The Kayanator. Kayanator. Kai Gator. We call him Kai Gator. Like an alligator. He's kind of like an alligator sometimes. He just gets crazy sometimes. He's biting everything. And the one I've got on my hand right here, I don't know how well you can see it, but yeah, he kind of bit and it drug in the skin. So that one bled really good. Cut me open. He's a wild child.
Sorry, buddy. Buddy.
What's up, Wolfie? So it looks like we're somewhere on the northern coast somewhere. It looks like it's nighttime. 1855. That would be like 7 o'clock. It is Taco Tuesday. So tonight I get, $1 tacos, which is pretty awesome. You can have hot dogs. I'll have the tacos are great. We can get 6 tacos for $6.50. I don't know how they make any money, but I'm happy they have Taco Tuesdays. The air is freezing. Oh no, we're freezing. Can we do that? No? What's up with that? Oh. Didn't have our weapon out. How's all this set up? That's good. That's good. There's a bear over there. Morrowind music. Bad bear.
You petulant child!
Who are you? Talos smited you, bandit. They were carrying Highlander armor, Nordic armor. Oh, really? You gotta be kidding me. I just started it up. What could possibly be the issue? Gloves from Wet and Cold. Well, what about gloves from Wet and Cold? It's definitely the gloves from Wet and Cold. Well, everybody drink. I don't know what that's all about. So we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to start it up again. We didn't even make 10 minutes. That sucks. But that was kind of a weird thing. Horror in your game? Tested the mod Ordinary People for the channel and it was horrendous. Total horrendous. Well, what is Ordinary People? I got the giant mod you suggested. I got that to work with Mahale's giant families. So I've got the female giants, frost giants, the younglings, and then the regular giants are changed to, I'm just using the replacer one. The regular giants are just changed to the new model for the giants that are more, I don't know, lore kind of. Added the soul mod that added in the lantern, all roads. Lighting issues in interiors. Touched by unknown. NPC replacer. Pure crap. Okay, well, I won't even go there. Um, was the lantern mod? There was two lanterns mods that put lanterns on all the roads in Skyrim. And who made those? I remember both of them. I used the lanterns too. Clarolux? That's not the one I was using. Yeah, it's old school. And yeah, it was Lanterns of Skyrim was the mod that I used for quite a long time. But then I got Lux and I didn't need it anymore because Lux added a bunch of light sources along the roads. Lux Via. A lantern retexture? Okay. Well, you're on Xbox too, so. Well, but if it's going to give you issues on other areas, then it's not worth having unless you want to patch everything, which you can do. Just takes time and effort. And then you're playing the game before actually, instead of actually playing the game. I was thinking about just consolidating down to one instance of my game rather than trying to maintain two. Because most of it, see, I'm at 2155. Load order, had it below, adding, then moved it up, and then all hell broke loose. Okay. Well, you have to kind of look at what it's changing. I mean, okay, are you on Xbox, Wolfie, or are you on PC? I mean, if you're on Xbox, then it's all about load order. If you're on PC, you can open it up and Xedit, take a look at it and see what it's conflicting with and what the change. Okay, so I would open up my whole load order. No, you fixed it? Okay, well then, what's the problem? I thought you said it was giving you issues on your interior lighting. We're going to try this again. But anyhow, I was looking at, okay, what files are different between this installation and the installation that I'm actually uploading, and the main thing is reshade, right? And because reshade really hits the frame rate hard, horror show yesterday took like 8 hours to realize it was coming up as unknown in console. Okay. Where are we? Yingle Barrow. Did we just come out of Yingle Barrow? I'm guessing we did. Do we have Yingle's armor? Got all the practical pirate armor. I don't see... We got a fishing rod. Maybe that's just the back door to Yingle's Barrow. don't know. Forgot what I was doing. Anyhow, like I said, the main difference. Okay, why did that? Okay, you're killing me.
I thought I saw. No.
Well, you can open up a console on PC. You can't post links, Wolfie. He's talking about this in-game console. Yeah, basically I've got them all blocked. Yeah, he's talking about the in-game console. It's a different thing. We need to warm up a bit. We're pretty cold. Let's see how cold we are. 53% freezing. We're pretty hungry. We're thirsty. So why don't we eat and drink? Skooma. No. Okay, now we're only 34% cold. So where do we need to go? What the heck were we doing? Wrong lever, Batman. Well, nothing up here. We did go to the wreck of the Winter War. Why are we doing that? Nazir. Blade Shards. Noriath. Deakus. Victoria Vici. Okay. Why don't we go get Deakus and do the blade shards? So we're just going to move that there. We're going to go north. We should be warm by now. Let's go this way. Oh, we have different critters now too. We've got sirens and drowners, and that's an old orc.
I am waiting for a good death.
A good death.
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
Perhaps I could give you the death you seek?
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yes, I am sure. I will give you a good death.
We shall see. Kill them! Kill them all!
Yeah, we lit them all up. There's your good death, buddy. You shouldn't see this. What are you up to? Yeah, I added all those. Oh, what's up, Kai? He's gonna come hang out with me? You're such a good boy. He's laying right below my feet. Yeah, I added all of those. Done by the same person. Hey. You wanna come up and say hi? Hey. Hey, you. Come here. Come here. I know Queen wants to see you. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're such a good boy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Oh, you're getting so big. I don't know if I can pick you up. Come on. Oh, oh, you're getting so big. He's like, ow, don't bite me. Kai Gator. Ow! Ow, that's my thumb. Little Mr. Bitey Stabby. Ow, dude. Really? Okay, maybe picking you up wasn't such a good idea. Maybe picking you up wasn't such a good idea. Ow. Don't eat me. I love you. Okay, I'll put you back down. You can chew on my chair, okay? You're such a good boy. Don't bite me. No, don't bite me. Oh, back down. Good boy. No, be a good boy. You can chew on my chair. Yeah, he's almost... Yeah. Kai the Destroyer. I like that one. Hey, no. Hey. Okay, fine. You can lay there. Good boy. Gotcha. One shot. I don't know, can you hear him chewing on my chair? He likes the hard plastic. That was an eagle. We shot an eagle. Isn't that against the law? Oh!
Gloves are coming off.
A new Wayward Realms episode? I didn't know they were doing episodes. Thought it was a game.
I'll vanquish all the same.
We're gonna get you guys all ticked off.
Pride will get you killed.
Frosty rock joint. Well, we just want these ice ray teeth is what we want. Anyhow, back to what I was talking about is the differences between the list I'm playing now and the list that I'm uploading. Most of it is voice files, like Siri's voice files and Yennefer's voice files and things like that, that I can't include. Like probably over 100 files is that. And then there's things like Let's Dance Again, which I don't use a whole lot, so I could probably live without. And then like Fat's Garden, which I could probably live without too.
Never miss.
That's not a big deal. And then some of, what are some other things? That's really about it. Oh, there's some armor mods that are not publicly available. Does he have any good? No, he doesn't. That is a very loud fire. Do we have a thing for crackling fire noise? We might. I think we have a slider for it. So if we go... No, that wasn't a giant. That was a minotaur. Oh, it's these a-holes.
Why do you insist on dying?
I will purify the world for Mirak's return. Mirak, help me!
Alright, anybody else? Anybody else want a limp? Oh, you're over there.
The rightful Dragonborn comes soon.
Coming in hot.
So yeah, he's all burnt, but that's a minotaur. What's up, potato? Okay, back to what I was doing. I was trying to adjust the sound. I want to go to settings, audio, and then I want to find blue-footed booby. We could probably make them a little quieter. Custom voice, crackling fire. That's a little better. So we do have a slider for it. That's better. Alright, so where were we trying to go? We were trying to go somewhere. Deacus. We're gonna go kill Deacus. So we also switched out for Sky Parkour. So now we can do all the parkour stuff. Yeah, Wayward Realms looks really good. Can't jump up there. Yeah, they created the original Arena and Daggerfall, which were much more I would say, lore-based and RPG style. Less story-driven, more RPG. A lot of the games now seem to be story-driven. That's why I'm interested in Wayward Realms, because I like more of the RPG aspect of it. choices and consequences. The thing I really like about Wayward Realms, the way that they're putting it together, is the world continues to evolve whether you make any changes or not. Things don't stand still and wait for you. Okay, your actions will change the world, but the world will change even if you don't do anything. So I like that aspect.
My
of
will
it.
is unbreakable.
Necromancer. I have coffee. Oh, there you are. Where you been? Yeah, you. Where you been? You're a little late to the party. That's Sarthal. We've been there. Big Game Pass and show it off. Okay. Well, the game's
Your
huge,
actions
so
will have
you're
grave.
talking
I'd
about
run if I
a
were you.
lot of hours of playtime in it.
That's assault. Need to get this done.
Pieces expensive or I don't know, it's not that expensive. I've been playing the same game for 14 years. So it's not that expensive. I mean, I've only had to buy it twice.
Looking for any excuse to fight, huh?
You know, I bought the Legendary Edition and then I bought Special Edition. The Special Edition was on sale when I got it. I think I only paid like 19 bucks for it or something. By the time I got Special Edition. Are you gonna fight that guy? You're pretty ballsy. Oh, we got another
You have
one.
every reason to believe.
$5088 gig or 580.
What made you so angry?
Bring it down, buddy.
Stop that.
Take your little head crab too. And you. Take them orcish arrows. Yes, they should have souls, but they're not giving me souls.
Aha.
Know what I'm capable of. Gonna kill you, just saying.
I'm going to add your skull to my collection. Fall back!
That's right, I did poison damage, so you guys better watch out.
I cannot best you.
Of course you can. I'm badass. You can't take me on. Which makes me wonder... Well, these are just bandits too, so... Whoa, we got more bad guys.
You should choose your battles more cautiously. Give me your best. Got something to prove?
Stop that! Yeah!
I found the embodiment of idiocy.
Like and sub? Oh, well, thank you. Only if you like the content. And feel like it. It doesn't matter either way, but it is appreciated if you do. We're going to have to go to Solstheim and deal with these guys eventually. I'm tired of getting attacked by them on the road. Although they are fun to kill. And sometimes they have some good stuff. We've got a cool spell. We can do this one. Blood Chill Caverns up here. Where's Deakus? Deakus is over that way, isn't he? Let's go get Blood Chill on the map, huh? Blood Chill should be up here. Skyrim is probably my favorite game of all time.
I'll carve you into pieces!
Melts my heart having to do this. You're no obstacle.
Little farts. So Blood Chill's up this way. That's Blood Chill. Should we go just take them all out?
You have the option to refuse.
We've been invited to dinner, so. Anyhow, if I changed over and got rid of Reshade, so that would be like that instead of that. So Reshade, I mean RTGI does add a little bit of light in. Oh, hi Kai. And gives me some better like reflected light going on. So also I'm running 144 because I'm running if you look up in the top left hand corner, I'm running lossless scaling. A vampire bard. 16,000 hours?
Need something? Until next time.
Need something? It would seem so. Indeed. Mm-hmm.
I don't owe you money, do I? Yeah.
Yes? Of course. Good day.
They don't have a lot to say.
Need something? Indeed. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Need something? Indeed. It would seem so. Safe travels.
She don't want to talk to me.
Yep. It would seem so.
Okay, let's go find this.
Good morning.
The waiter.
Of course.
It's definitely sketchy, you know? This place is sketchy. If you're reading this, I am dead, and so you will have to hear my toast in spirit. Of course, a little business first.
What was that?
Oh,
That's not even fair. I've slain far greater than you. Good for nothing maggot.
speak to the survivor? Who survived?
I'll show you a real fight.
The orc? Okay, I don't know where the heck the survivor is. Where is this survivor? Where is this survivor you speak of? Oh, there he is.
What now?
It says Dawn Guard.
Very good. But you've created a debt between us. Here, take this. We're even now.
Oh, he just gave me money. So that's a pretty easy house to get if you're tough enough to... Vampire Royal Armor. I wonder if there's a false back panel. Not in that one. Not in that one either. Some empty chests for storage. Got an empty bookshelf. Coffins to sleep in. How nice. Your crafting tables. Display cases. Nice cozy fire. A bed. It's pretty creepy. What do we got here? Dining room. Kitchen. Place to cook. Store foodstuffs. Why would a vampire need foodstuffs? And this place is a mess. Bunch of dead people. Place to put all the paragons. Mass. Ariel's bow, Dawn Guard, Zephyr, Draw Knife. Alright, Blood Chill Manor. Let's go take out Deacus. He's over this way. Take a little flight. So yeah, it's definitely much brighter without the ray trace lighting. Let me check this. So we're running like 40, 44. Here we're running 61 frames a second. So I mean, without it, we're getting good enough frame rate that if that's just doubled, we'd still be kicking out over 100 frames a second. But we turn on that ray trace lighting, and then that drops us down to like 30 to like 40. So 40 to almost 60, that's like 20 frames per second just for the ray trace lighting. Is it worth it? I don't know. That's pretty heavy. 20 frames a second just for the reshade. So I may have to do that.
Shining bright like a diamond. Hope this lock knows how stubborn I can be.
He's not down there, is he?
Yeah, he's right underneath my
Okay.
chair.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he's just sleeping below my chair. He's being a good boy for a change. Oh, he's a good boy all the time. He's just a destroyer.
Got
Can
destiny on
can I
my side.
steal those? I want those. You're not gonna let me take those? Okay, that's just wrong. How about the fish? Can I take the fish? Okay, I can take the fish. What about these? I can steal these. Won't let me take that one. I can steal that. Alright, so we took out Deacus. So now we need to go to here. We're just going to cruise up the coast. We'll also see if we can find some drowners. Or one of these jellyfish looking sirens. I only found like one drowner and one siren since I put them in the game. So we got some kind of a wraith up there though. Level 50. That was a wraith. I got wine and boiled cream treats. Let's go find this guy. We've got the blade shards and drop off to Silas. up a little bit. Then we'll go talk to Silas.
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments?
I have the blade shards of Mehrunes' razor.
Look at them. The legendary sharpness of a Daedric weapon. Marvelous. And here's your payment for the shards. We just need the hilt and the pommel now. I'll just be tending the museum if you need me.
Just hanging out at home, huh? Okay. It is definitely brighter. But I mean, I think I should be able to adjust that. That's nights and interiors. Coffee and a sandwich. It almost gives kind of a weird halo effect too. So is it worth it?
Sorry, gotta run.
It's almost like plasticky. We're messing around. Give me a minute here. Gotta go take out Victoria Vici too. Okay, did we just freeze it up? We just froze it up trying to reload reshade. My bad. Oh yeah, we froze it up. Trying to reload reshade. That was my fault. So I don't know if it's worth. I'm debating. I do like having all the other voice files. Reshade is questionable. We can go back to the older version of RTGI. It's still heavy on the frame rate though. Just can't decide if it's worth it. Well, I wouldn't have to run lossless scaling. I could just run the E and B frame gen. And I wouldn't have to run Pure Dark's upscaler either. The main reason I use those two is because I'm running reshade. So if I get rid of reshade, I can get rid of both of those and just use the EMB frame gen to double the frame rate. And then instead of running at 144, I'd be running at, somewhere between 80 and 120. Which 80 to 120 frames per second, that's still pretty smooth, you know. I don't know, maybe I'll debate it a little bit more. Play with reshade a little bit more. See what I can do with the RTGI. It does make the lighting look better, but it's more difficult to tweak for every condition. Because it's a post-process shader, it's adding it equally regardless of weather or anything else going on. It's because it's not integrated with the weather system and or the game engine. It's just happening after it's already rendered. It's adding this shader on top. So in some lighting conditions, it doesn't look as good. Other lighting conditions, it looks, 1,000% better. So difficult decision to make. And like I said, it's zapping about 20 frames a second right off the top, which makes me have to run other things like an upscaler and a frame gen. To get back to a playable frame rate. Little Kai's all sleeping right below my chair. Such a good boy. He's like, I'm just gonna hang out with Daddy. Yeah, you can hang out with me, buddy. He is cute when he's not chewing everything up. I do get a little bit of ghosting using lossless scaling that I don't see when I'm using the EMB frame gen. So just gotta weigh it. I wonder where the last save was. Because I broke it when I was messing with reshade. What's up, Frosty? Okay, so the last one was coming out of Silas's house. That was the last save. That's just before we started messing with the reshade anyway, right?
Making a fool of yourself. Treading lightly. Think you're all that and a bucket of shrimp? Think you're different? Think you're all that and a bucket? What made you so angry? My will is unbreakable. Yeah, that's running at 51, 52 frames a second without it. I mean, it'll dip down to 40, but that's still doubling that. It's still 80 frames a second. Won't fail.
Sky parkour our way up here.
You look familiar. Aren't you the new Archmage of the College of Winterhold?
Yes, I am.
Why don't you go back to your tower?
We just fell inside the mountain.
A little pipsqueak like you thinks they can take me on?
Sure do.
Time to die, hero.
Do I detect a case of the rattles?
Die, damn you!
Good job, you're so strong.
Alright. Got an arrow sticking out my butt. So I'm thinking, okay, that's with reshade and that's without. Thinking I'll be just fine without. Still looking for drowners and we have like we have shells. And mussels. So that's from a mod called Shores of Skyrim, where you get these ores and shells and rocks and mussels, and then there's also driftwood. Catching fish. So it just adds a lot more diversity to the shorelines. Things that you can collect too. Along with the nerd root. So like this, got a bucket full of mussels. Somebody was collecting the mussels. He was huge, he was covered with mussels. But I'm looking for a drowner or a siren. What the hell is that? A chunk of driftwood just sticking up. Nice texture though. Yeah, driftwood all over the place. Alright, where are the drowners? Supposedly they're supposed to spawn on the shoreline. Is that a whale song we just heard? What do we have out there? What are those? Oh, that's slaughterfish. That's what that is. That's a slaughterfish. We don't want anything to do with those. Okay, slaughterfish. I don't know if we can outrun the Horker. It's gonna be close. Lots of driftwood and broken shipboards and stuff. I love all that. Have we done Onska yet? I don't know. No, we have not helped Onska yet. Well, let's go help Onska. And then we'll go see if we can find some of these moss-covered skeletons over in the swamp. We'll be looking for them too.
That's the last of them.
Who are you?
I'm Anska. Are you here to help?
Help with what?
I've finally located Voken's crypt. The scroll I'm looking for just has to be here. Maybe you could help find it. I just know it's in here.
What kind of help do you need?
If Vokun is as powerful as I think, I may need a little help, dealing with him.
What's in it for me?
You can have anything, except the scroll, of course.
I'll help.
Great. With the two of us, this should be easy. What are you doing that for?
So I need to prepare for these guys.
I'm warning you.
I got some good magic too. Oh yeah, they got good magic. Oh boy. Trinket. Oh my gosh, get away from that.
Death awaits you.
A good death I
good
will
magic.
give you.
Where's the bad guy? He's over there. Oh, they're all over here.
Think you're different?
I keep thinking I see something moving in the shadows. Keep a sharp eye out.
Yeah, we almost died from that fire.
That's how a true Nord fights. Be careful.
Well, we're not a Nord. We'll take that though.
It's always kill or be killed.
Hey, watch it.
You watch it. I'm taking out these undead before they take me out.
Did you hear something?
I'll return the favor. I'll take all the blows and keep standing.
Who's throwing rocks at me? This guy?
Is someone there?
Oh, then we got this.
I won't tolerate
Oh,
this.
another awoken Draugr. Those guys are tough, man. And my hot girlfriend in here help me out.
What are you doing that for?
Because I can.
Smooth moves.
All right. Yeah, that's the direction we want to go. That looks like a trap on the floor, though. Boy, they blend in pretty darn good. But that is a trap.
Be careful.
Oh no, 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 get out of the way, get out of the way, get a bigger weapon.
Please work me through your
Alright, come
logic.
Alright, we got him. Alright, we got puzzle. Pull the lever, Crunk. Do something like that, and then we'll go in here. Oh, I see bad guy.
Over here. Be careful.
Dust is what you'll soon be.
Won't be here alive. Another day, another victory. What was that? Over here.
He's taking up the little pygmy guy. Oh, watch out for that.
You get points for effort.
Another day, another Did you hear something?
Oh, we don't have enough magic for that? That sucks.
Is someone there?
don't have enough magicka? How come we don't have enough magicka? We must have combat stress. Alright, we're going in drunk. Now we got enough magicka. Oh, hey.
Don't do that.
I'm going to do it.
Huh?
I won't hold back anymore.
That
Huh?
is a honed quarterstaff. We got a Death Lord over here. Going in drunk.
Someone there. What was that?
Pygmy! Oh, not a pygmy. Another woken jogger. Just relax, it'll come out. So all of my years of video game experience tells me that when you come across a bunch of potions just before a door, you might want to grab those, and there's probably something behind that door that really wants to kill you. You think? Could be, could be. So prepare yourself. Did say Vulcan's throne room, so...
Hear something? Death awaits you.
He moved pretty quick for an old guy.
Good riddance. Let's move on. The scroll must be in the next room.
Oh, we're carrying too much to be able to run. Oh no, we're over encumbered. Well, it means we jump into the staff and drop off some stuff. Although, that does 20 damage. That's doing 42 damage. So, let's see if we can improve that. Let's go in there. Okay, do we got any of these we want to know? What about books? We do have some books. Got one passed out behind me over there, one passed out down there. Surrounded by sleeping dogs. Do we have any bones? Maybe? No, I don't see any bones. Rocks and shells and stuff. So we're looking for unique items. That's a unique item. That's a unique item. We have unique rocks. We have unique shells. How are we doing on firewood? Do we not have any firewood? F. I don't see any firewood. Let's grab 8 of those. Garbage. Gems. Guess Kai got up, he's out bugging mommy now. Booze. Food. We don't need 6 salmon. Don't need 14 salmon steaks either. We don't need the slimy one for sure. Soul gems. Get rid of half of those. 4. Pelts. We need to hold on to those because we got to give them to Temba. What are we down to? 293. What are we carrying that's still pretty heavy? Those are 3 apiece. That's 30 weight right there. I don't know what else we're carrying that's heavy. Maybe that. See if we can improve that. Steel ingots. We can take it all the way to flawless, but let's get ourselves a potion to take it even farther than that. It's got to be doing the same kind of damage that our twin blades doing, otherwise it's not worth doing. We can infuse it with some magic though too, which would be helpful. But let's see if we've got a blacksmith potion in here. We've got one 40% better. That'll work. We'll use that. Let's give it some magic now. How about a grand soul gem in a black? Doesn't get any better than that. So what kind of enchantment are we going to give that? "12 points of shock damage, half as much magicka." Or we can... What is that going to give us? 14 points of fire damage. Or what's this going to give us? 12 points of frost damage. Well, 12 points of shock damage. Our best bet's still fire. And then we can crank this down. And it has a bunch of charges that way and still does 14 points and has soul trap. We'll do it. So okay, why didn't it? Because we didn't say okay? We could do it with Azura Star. Let's do it with a Black Soul Gem. That sounds better. Alright. $33 points of damage plus 14. Should we do it with a quarterstaff? Alright, where's the lever? Button, lever, something. Well, both of them are closed. We did kill dude, right? Yeah, we killed him. Okay, well, there's got to be a way to open this.
Huh?
That works. Out of my way, Anska.
There it is, on the table. Come on!
Oh my gosh, he hit me in the back. You dog.
Death awaits you.
Stop that! Do you even have motive? Hey now, play nice.
Another day, another victory.
Take you out like that. I still like the twin blade better. Give me the word. Give me the scroll. Talk to Anska.
Sometimes I just like to watch them burn.
Yeah, me too.
I've retrieved the scroll.
I cannot thank you enough for all of the help.
Here is the scroll.
And here's a little something for helping me out.
Flaming familiar. Why don't we read that one? Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's go in here. We don't really want to... We need a better quarterstaff than that one to carry it. So we're going to drop that off. Well, we have a few drop frames on this stream, so... Is what it is. Not my fault. I didn't do it. Alright, let's see if we can find some drowners or some sirens or some of these swamp critters.
Bullseye.
That's a wraith.
In the end, it was you and I. Now it's just I.
So maybe I should increase the volume of drowners. I don't see them very much.
You get points for effort. You're no obstacle.
There's Ustengrav. Wow. We'll put it right there in the tree. Sleeping in the swamp. Hey, we get to go up a level, don't we? I think we do. Level 38. Yes, we do. Hmm. Where else can we put some points here? And let's put this into, well, our stamina's kind of hurting. We're going to dump this in health. We have 4 perks to increase. So I wonder... Nothing there. Let's go back here, because there was some skills that I wanted to increase. I think we're two-handed or one-handed. No. Spell Scribe. Store the spell you're dual casting. Power attacks and power bashes unleash the stored spell for free. We want that one. Definitely want that one. And we're looking at two-handed. I don't have anything else up there except for two-handed sprinting power attack, 50% more damage, or death or glory. Two-handed power attacks deal up to 100% more damage below half health. The damage bonus increases as your health decreases. Well, as our health goes down, that'd work. And what about one-handed? Don't see anything there, but archery, definitely see some things here. We've got snipe and quick shot. Let's focus on the prey. Cannot be staggered. Alright, well that's all we got there. Let's check on how's our hand-to-hand? We have 1 perk to increase on that. We'll do that one. And how is our unarmored? We haven't been running around much unarmored, so have 1 perk to increase there. Core training, 50% less stagger. %, resistant to disease. Carrying capacity by 25 points. I'll take that. That's only if we're unarmored. Well, what we want to do is we want to set new perks. Are you talking about, that's Ordinator. Camp perks? We probably have camp perks, but I have to set up a fire to do that. I mean, I can set up a fire really quick. We can do that. Galactic skill trees of Skyrim. Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna set up a campfire and we'll check our camping perks. So we have Firecraft, Trailblazer, Resourceful, High Spirits, Keen Senses. Detect items. So we have one perk to increase. Items and creatures, 50% further, different creatures are hostile. We can choose this one, additional 10 stamina while using a walking stick. Big deal, we don't care about that. What about this one? Rank 1 of 4. We'll choose that one, we can light them faster. And we have 0 perks to increase now. So look at the bug. Put out the fire. We got 3 firewood back. Destroy. Okay. So I don't really use that one very much, although I do like, you know, using things like harvest wood, creating items. It's a good way to create arrows if you don't have a lot of the things you need. So let's go into create items really quick. So you can make fur plate out of fur, you can make kindling out of the linen wrap. Stone arrows requires firewood. That's all you need is firewood. And you can make a walking stick if you want. You can actually create a tanning rack. You can make bows, stone hatchet, torches. So there's lots of things that you can create. I'm looking for one of these skellies. There's Shrek, the owner of the swamp. He looks kind of upset. Donkey. Yeah, I kind of cheated. I used Black Blade on him. Yeah, he's one big ogre. He is the owner of the swamp. In other words, he's Shrek. But he's over here by the Shrine of Mafala. Should we follow Mafala, the Lady of Whispers? Lies, sex, and murder. Sneak attacks from behind. Poison your weapons. Strike unseen. Intimidate the weak. Dark elves. Well, we are a dark elf. All right. Um, oh, the hilt of Maroon's razor. That's the pommel. We need to go to Morthal. Morthal's that way. That is a boar. Still looking for one of them skellies. That don't sound good. Oh, fire-breathing ancient dragon.
I'm gonna kill you.
This ends now.
Okay, that was a little hot.
Dolakin, your voice is no match for mine.
Please don't lose
You
hope.
want to make a bet? All right, come on, buddy.
I found the embodiment of idiocy.
You are brave, Alan Hokola. But brings me
Now give me your soul. Take all your bones too. Speaking of souls, we have 11 dragon souls that we haven't been spending souls. So let's spend some souls, huh? Yeah.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh, really? Oh, crap. Two hours in, everybody drink. That kind of sucks. That's like the second one. Eh, shit happens. Yeah, it's the second one, which is terrible. Let's see what this one says. Flora swamp fungal pod. I don't believe it. I don't think that's the issue. That does not look like something I want there. Scrap heap message queue. Well, I'm going to fire it back up and I'm going to get a fresh cup of coffee. And we'll see how far we get. Alright, fresh cup of coffee. Checked on the doggos. Find out where the last save is. It's probably after coming out from dealing with Onska. So Highgate Ruins. No, if we're only level 37, it's before we slept. We're at the tent. That's where I'm thinking we're at. Second cup of coffee? No, it's more like my third or fourth. Yeah, we're at the tent. So why don't we sleep and we'll go up a level again. I do drink coffee all day. Pretty much. Throw some more in the block. Now, if we remember, we were putting stuff into archery. And then we were putting stuff into, I think, two-handed. Or was it alteration? Poke the dragon. The other one was alteration, wasn't it? No, what was that skill? Might have been restoration. No. What was the skill? It was so we could cast a couple of spells, or it saved a couple of spells. Was it enchanting? Yes, spell scribe. So let's... I don't know why that's so low. My computer's doing something in the background. Or YouTube is. So I want some dual wield magic going on. Spell scribe. And then I want a couple of
I will leave a blizzard of ruin in my wake.
Oh, that's gonna be cool. How did we get... Okay, I'm not too worried about it.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
I'm looking for pieces of Mehrunes' razor.
Don't know what you're talking about, stranger.
Really? Silas Vesuvius says otherwise.
I've heard of him. My father had suspicions about his connection to the mythic Dawn. Guess they were true. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead cult. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house.
Give me the hilt or things get ugly.
Until next time.
Someone do something. You're mine.
You want to dance with me?
Well, I guess we got to fight this guy.
Someone there?
Don't you have any other moves?
Ritgra, I have forgotten what vine spore mortals can. I'll get you.
This ends now.
Hiding will not save you.
Is this some game to
Come
you?
on down and play. I think he crash landed.
You can't beat me. You won't get away from me.
Come and face me then.
Oh yeah, I'm right here, dude.
You get points for effort.
Let's do this. Now give me your soul. Now let me go talk to Jorgen. Before we were so rudely interrupted by that dragon. Where is Jurgen? He locked himself in his house. The wussy. He's over there. What are you doing way over here, dude? Are you hiding?
Watch what you're doing.
Think he's hiding. Everybody hiding in here.
They say the college has been snooping around Sartha.
Colorful.
Mages in a burial crypt? No good can come of that.
I'm looking for pieces of Mehrunes' razor.
Don't know what you're talking about, stranger.
Fine. Is there something you need?
No, Gorn. I am simply telling you what I see.
Yes, okay. Well, thank you.
Really? Silas Vesuvius says otherwise.
I've heard of him. My father had suspicions about his connection to the Mythic Dawn. Guess they were true. I've heard of him. My father had suspicions about his connection to the Mythic Dawn. Guess they were true. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead cult. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house.
Give me the hilt or things get ugly.
Easy. Here. These are the keys. The hilt is in a chest in my house. Just don't hurt anyone.
Alright, I won't hurt anyone. Okay, so we were spending all these souls we have.
The mill is my responsibility. And that's what I care about. That's all. Understand?
Okay. Now we go and get the pieces of the razor, since we extorted the key from him. All right. Well, I wonder, we still haven't found one of them skeletons or a drownder. Gotta be around somewhere. That's some stretched. Stretched verts off the dead dragon. What about this guy?
I'm petrified, shaking in my boots.
Yeah.
Oh, it did unleash the spell. Nice.
Do you even have motive?
Who's this?
How many men have stood here and mocked these battered ruins? And yet, here they remain, bent but unbroken, while their detractors lie in the dirt beneath. There's a lesson here, traveler. There is no shame in kneeling. Sometimes those who stand tall before the gods end up losing their heads.
Do you hold an important position in the Thalmor?
Gods no. While I am a justiciar, swordsmen in the Dominion are typically second-class warriors.
Did you learn anything on this patrol? Any information you're trying to relay?
Aha! Are you implying that I should trust you with it? Clearly, you aren't aware of how little patience we have for foolish requests.
What do you mean there's no shame in kneeling?
Ah, given that I'm a Thalmor, I suppose you think I was referring to mankind. But no, I don't care to discuss politics. At least not with my tongue.
You discuss politics with your blade, then?
But of course, it's the only real way to settle an argument.
Don't Thalmor travel in groups?
We do. Unfortunately, the dead don't walk. I had little choice but to leave my colleagues behind.
What happened to your brethren?
What's up, Jamie?
The vagaries of the road, I'm afraid. At this point, I'm safer traveling off it.
This particular person is an interesting NPC. So if you get 3D NPCs, which is called interesting NPCs, it's a mod. It adds NPCs all over the world that have a lot of really interesting dialogue.
What are you doing out here?
Some of them you can take as followers.
I was on my way to the embassy.
You can
when
take
I took
them
a
on
detour.
quests.
The roads are too quiet for me. I prefer a little more entertainment.
So, and then it's just
All right,
interesting things you can talk to them about, you know. Interesting things to do. So yeah, it's called Interesting NPCs. And there's some really good followers. And one of my favorites is Zora. She's a little... I don't know, is she a Brenton girl? I think she might be a little Brenton girl who carries like a big two-handed axe. And she's on to the next battle or the next inn. she's a kick. She's fun to have around. They've got some really cool dialogue. And then we've got really cool, this is a wraith fighting something probably from, that's a Mudcrad servant. So we take out the wraith. That is probably a servant of Jigalag. How about we go this way?
Go on then, show me how brave you really are.
Wasn't that brave, we took him out. Internet to download. There is
good strike, but
a
it lacks
lot.
oomph.
There is a lot of good mods out there.
Never should have come here.
Never should drink light beer? What? Okay. He's firing stuff at me. Yeah, we'll take him out first, and then we'll go for these guys.
Dead on.
Headshot. Headshot. I've added a lot of other world spaces to this. This is my Wabbajack list, actually, so. You've got Siren Root and Ulenwald and Midwood Isle and Beyond Reach and the Shire and just a lot of different world spaces that got added in. Skyrim Underground, Skyrim Sewers. So lots of places that you've never seen before.
What was that?
To explore. Oh, there you are.
Find cover.
Well, you did not find cover because we just took you out.
What made you so angry?
You'll regret crossing me, you sweat.
Think so?
Hey now, play nice.
No more! I yield! I yield! Ah!
Yeah, yielding don't work. Let's see if we have a shovel. We'll get rid of this skeletal dragon here. Oh, we can't do it in combat, can we? Let's see if we can leave combat. Then we should be able to do it. There we go. Now we can bury this skeletal dragon so he's not following us around.
You hurt only my feelings.
Oh, we also have destructible Skyrim, so if you don't want to open the barrels, you can always just break them. This one had sacks of flour in it, and the other one had apples in it. What else we got going on here? Should we just see what's inside? So yeah, if you want the whole package, you can download my Wabbajack and you'll get basically an exact copy of my game on your system. Wabbajack is really good for that. It copies everything, all the patches that I've done, everything, all the changes that I've made. But I've changed a lot of things, like the wood pile here, that's a mod. Makes the wood look better. Picking up the wood and carrying it, that's a mod. The candle smoke, mod. Even the bucket textures, mod. All of it. Let's do something like that.
There's a fine line between brave and stupid. You're a potato.
Spider eggs. Why don't we go up? So animated traversal gives me where I climb ladders, and it's also the framework for sky parkour, which is another part of this mod list. So we can like jump, climb. Well, we should be able to jump, climb. Should be able to jump up and climb up on top of things too. Which you can't do in the original game. That's called Slide Tackle, which is also a very fun mod.
Whatever it takes.
Taking out the necromancers. We got more bad guy over here. Whoa, hey, no shooting me, buddy. Can't really knock the skeletons over there. They're pretty tough. And then like all the textures for the ivy, mushrooms, bark, trees, sky, everything. Did we already drop off Miko to Laud, or is Miko still over here? Should go stop by and see if Miko's around. You'd be over here. No, there's Miko right there. Alright, Miko, show me where to go. I'll follow you, buddy. We're gonna get a doggy.
What's wrong, boy? Do you want to come with me? Come on. You can follow me if you want.
Now we got a doggy. A dancing fire. That is a... Oh, we've already read that. Tomatoes. What else we got here? Pear, orange, pear, leeks, carrots. What's in the barrel? Salt pile. I'll take that. This poor guy didn't make it. Don't worry, I'll take care of your doggy. Squirrel! I think this is the main reason I really love RTGI. So if you're looking out at a forest scene like this is without RTGI. That's with. So it's not that big of a difference. I might just get rid of it, because it really kills the frame rate. But yeah, even without reshade, it's still, it's a good looking game. Especially with all the parallax textures. Gotcha. I don't know where you dropped though. Mafala says you need to die.
Have nothing better to do?
Like a bite of the flea.
You're covered in blood, Miko. Poor doggy. Welcome to Frost River. The first time we've been here. That is stealing. We're not a horse thief. At least not yet. Catching butterflies. Flutter by, butterfly. Go get him, dog. Sick him. Good boy.
You should choose your battles more cautiously.
Good doggy. Is that on or off? That's on. That's off. Actually, I like it better with it off. I don't know, the grass looks better, but the sky looks worse. That's almost too saturated. How about like 0.8? That looks better for a sky color. So yeah, when you're messing with colors, you want to look at 3 different things. You want to look at sky, skin, and trees. You're looking for your RGB, right? So your B, your blue, is your sky. So try to find a sky color that looks like you would see outside. You know, a natural looking sky color. Not too washed out, not too over bright. It could be a little bit brighter than this. So we kind of want to decrease the target brightness a little bit. Let's try 0.7. And the green looks pretty good for the grass. And then I say skin because skin is a balance between red and yellow. Really, and we're a Dunmer, so it's kind of hard to tell. I'd have to find a Nord or a Brenton or somebody to really get a good idea of skin color. That sky is almost too blue. So we'll come back to this one. Oh, wait. Oh, dude, I need to talk to you.
I'd like training in restoration magic.
He's one of the spirit tutors. I already know all that you know? Well, you kind of suck. Well, then grant me your blessing. Alright, cool. So that what I said was too blue, right? Okay. So we're going to go a little bit brighter on it. 726. That should be good. That's a pretty natural blue color there. I like it. Should we go start some havoc? Let's go start some havoc.
Ready to liberate some more.
My steam.
You petulant child.
Here. Spies.
Lucky hit.
Don't get away with that.
I know what I'm capable of.
Today is a good day today.
Your actions will have grave consequences.
Hey, quit picking on my dog.
Lucky hit! Death is highly overrated!
I kill you? Let me go rob all your burnt corpses. They are pretty toasty. Pretty toasty. Who are you fighting over there, Miko? You need a hand, or are you doing alright? Oh, you got a couple of them up here.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, you're the healer.
Get it done.
Now you're not healing nobody no more. We need to make our way all the way back over. Okay, well, we took out Deacus. Let's check our journal. We killed Marundru Joe. We have to kill a Noriath. So let's go get a Noriath. He's actually in Whiterun right now. So we're going to head towards Whiterun. You know, that reminds me, we should probably pray to our deity. Favor with Sanguine, 20.4. Okay. Well, Sanguine likes it when we drink a lot of booze, so... more booze for me. Still feeling a little stressed. Squirrel! Orthium. We could always follow Azura.
I'll smite you.
Go get him, dog.
Damn you!
Canis root. Well, I didn't really want to talk to you, Nico. I wanted to search that because I want that key. That's how I get in here. It's gonna be a battle though. Now we're ready. Let's go. You're downstairs, you know. Come, at least come up and fight like a drugger. Oh, we got wood. Cabbage. We'll skip on the withered one. Potatoes. See, this makes me think that there's something behind this cabinet. I mean, that looks like a doorway. Ooh, garlic. Oh, we got a cooking pot. I don't see any, well, that's stuff I can steal. Stale bread, we'll pass on that. Okay. Natural rivers of Skyrim. It's water for EMB with Raleig's foam. And the river rocks are a different river rock. This is a river rock replacer. But Raleig's foam is really well done. And then I've got natural waterfalls installed also. Yeah, they look good. And they match well with the rocks around. You know, this is majestic mountains, but I thought that these rocks that are in the water matched really well. The ones that are the river rocks would be like this one. These. Oh, we got a cave. That is the way out. We got a lot of water going on in here. Going up.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
You smell awful, Viper.
Bigger weapon.
Got something to prove?
Someone stole your sweet roll. I didn't even check what was in there. Backpack. Why does that look like a doorway?
Focus now.
Hide in the shadows.
Someone there?
You'll pay for this.
What if I don't have any money? Oh, then I just light you on fire and kill you. Somebody's still mining over there. Okay, we're just going in guns blazing. Poisons. Well, why don't I help you out? I'll mine some of this. Oh no, I'm starting to feel somewhat stressed. Okay. Still feeling a little stressed. I could use a drink. It's hard to get favor with Sanguine. You gotta stay drunk all the time to get favor with Sanguine. Jellyfish keeps going with his animation mods. It's already got the dagger animations done. I have the the sky parkour ones installed. I like them.
Don't worry about me.
Lucky hit!
You.
That really didn't hurt.
We're picking on my dog. I'll sneak up behind you, take you out. There's a lever. That might open that door back here. What do you think? I think maybe. A lot of lusty Argonian maid. Really good melee combat. Okay, well we pulled the lever. And that opened that little side door there. Show me the map. There is... Well, let's go back. I guess. We need a way to open that door. That opened that door. Haven't been down this way yet. You just hanging out there, buddy? Can I talk to you?
Hmm?
Oh, you don't want to talk, huh? Okay. That's fine. You don't have to talk. There's one you can get for the bow too that will fire a spell off.
Never should have come here.
Oh, crud. 3 hours, 16 minutes. That's the third one. So I wonder what caused that one. Let's find out. It's just being rough on me today. NPC calm, scene route, puppet warrior from OBIS, spine, CMB body, camera third, skeleton NIF. So it's mentioning bones. Shader property. Force fields. I'm wondering what the NPC calm, I've seen that before. So I don't see the NPC calm one mentioned here. Well, I'm not going to find it. Should we go for one more, or should we just say third strike, that's it? I think third strike, that's it. That's what I think. So thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.